All right, here we go. Hare Krishna, everyone. Thanks for joining us again tonight. It's great to see everyone, as always. As you know, we are very excited and honored to have His Holiness Bhakti Sundar Goswami Maharaj with us tonight, speaking about the reasons for Lord Chaitanya's appearance. Before we begin, just a few housekeeping items. Connect with us in the chat if we haven't before, so that we can stay in touch. And please keep our mics muted until the Q&A after Maharaj's class, so that we can get good audio for everyone's benefit. Greatly appreciated. And then we'll also be recording tonight's program and posting it on YouTube. So if you have any issues, please let us know. We'll be happy to edit as needed. Allow me to introduce Maharaj. His Holiness Bhakti Sundar Goswami was born in Aleppo, Syria. He is an initiating spiritual master or guru and a leading member of the International Society for Krishna Consciousness, a spiritual society within the branch of the Gaudiya Vaishnava religion, a monotheistic ancient Indian tradition known as Vaishnavism. His Holiness Bhakti Sundar Goswami began his spiritual journey in 1973 at the first center established in Caracas, Venezuela. And ever since, he has devoted his life to service the mission of his spiritual master, His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, founder Acharya of the International Society for Krishna Consciousness, also known as the Hare Krishna movement. His Holiness Bhakti Sundar Goswami has been practicing bhakti yoga or devotional service for over 45 years. And during this time, he has held various leadership positions in the areas of education, management, and congregational development. His Holiness Bhakti Sundar Goswami entered the Sannyas order, or the renounced order of life as per Vedic tradition, in 2009, and has been traveling to North, Central, and South America and Europe to share with others the teachings of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, or Krishna consciousness, as per the instructions of his spiritual master, Srila Prabhupada. He formally initiates his disciples and personally guides them in their spiritual path. And His Holiness Bhakti Sundar Goswami conducts seminars, lectures, and participates in different programs at various colleges, temples, and cultural centers. He is the author of Srila Prabhupada in Venezuela and Reminders for Difficult Times. His disciples, well-wishers, and public in general relish the association of his humble, friendly, and charismatic personality. So once again, thank you, Maharaj, for joining us tonight. Very excited to have you, and we're all yours.
Thank you very much, Hare Krishna. I'm grateful with ISKCON of Houston for inviting me again to speak about Lord Chaitanya. Last Monday we spoke about the second verse of Shishastaka, and today we are going to speak about the reasons why Lord Chaitanya, why Lord Krishna appeared as Lord Chaitanya in Kali Yuga. So the first reason was Advaita Acharya. He is an avatar of Mahavishnu, and he, by seeing the world such ignorance, everybody worshiping demigods to get some material benefit and spending money for sense gratification, not caring for Krishna consciousness. Advaita Acharya thought, unless Krishna himself comes, there is no way for the people of this age to be delivered. So feeling great compassion for the fallen conditioned souls, Advaita Acharya prayed to the Lord. He offered Ganga water and Tulsi leaf to Lord Krishna. And loudly he was calling for the Lord to come down from the spiritual world to the material world. And because of his intense loving callings, the Lord decided to appear. So that's one of the reasons for the Lord's appearance. Advaita Acharya thought that there is a verse in the Vedas that says, where Lord Krishna said, if somebody offered me a Ganga Jal and Tulsi leaves, I'm so indebted to this for this offering, then the only way to repay for this loving offering is to give myself. So, thinking in that way, Advaita Acharya thought, I will force Krishna to come. So that was his intention. So Advaita Acharya was 50 years older than Lord Chaitanya. And he considered himself the servant of Lord Chaitanya. But Lord Chaitanya will treat him as his superior, as his spiritual master. And because of that, he will always offer respect to Advaita Acharya. But Advaita Acharya didn't like that. So he decided to play a trick on Lord Chaitanya to be accepted as his servant. So he made a plan. And the plan was he started to preach impersonalism. So one day, Nityananda Prabhu was with Lord Chaitanya, and some devotee told the Lord, our dear Lord, Advaita Acharya is preaching impersonalism. Lord Chaitanya said, that's impossible. That can't be. Advaita Acharya is a great Vaishnava. He can't be preaching such nonsense. But then Nityananda Prabhu said, yes, I confirm that. I heard him with my own ears. He was preaching that Bhakti is okay, but Mukti is higher. And then Lord Chaitanya told Nityananda, we should go there immediately. So they went swimming from Navadvip to Shantipur all the way. And when they arrived at the house of Advaita Acharya, he was giving lecture. He had many students assembled there. And he was saying, yes, he was preaching from Yoga Sutra of Patanjali, that Paramatma and Jiva are one and the same. And Bhakti is okay only to help you to achieve Mukti, which is the higher goal. So when Lord Chaitanya heard that, he became very angry, very upset. He grabbed Advaita from his beard and pulled him down from the asana and sat on his chest and started slapping him. He told him, I came here to this world because of your cries and loudly calling me. And now that I came, you are blaspheming me, you are preaching against me. So he kept slapping him, And then Sita Thakurani, Advaita's wife, came running. Please stop, you're gonna kill the old man. All the students were completely bewildered. They didn't understand what was going on. Then Lord Chaitanya came back to his external consciousness, and he asked the devotees, he asked everyone, did I did something wrong? Did I offend anybody? Advaita Acharya stood up and started dancing. Yes. He accepted me today as his servant and chastised me. Yes, I'm very happy now. And he was dancing all the way. So then Lord Chaitanya told Sita Thakurani, Mother, I'm very hungry. Can you please cook something? And she was very happily cooking, for the Lord. If she was upset, she would not cook, but she understood this is a transcendental pastime of the Lord, in that way. So anyway, and then the second reason for the Lord's appearance was the Yuga Dharma, to establish the religion of the age. which is the chanting of the holy name of the Lord. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So, you know that Srila Sanatana Goswami was the first one to find out verses from the Shastra to prove that Lord Chaitanya was Krishna himself. He found a verse in the 11th canto of Srimad Bhagavatam that says, Krishna Varnam Tusa Krishnam Sango Pangastra Parshadam Yagai Sankirtana Prayayanti Suvedasa. That person who are endowed with intelligence in this age of Kali will worship the avatar of Krishna, which is not blackish but golden. And he came with his associates and with the power of the holy name. He came to defeat all miscreant by the holy name. So those who are intelligent in Kali Yuga worship the Lord by chanting the holy name. He came with his astra, his weapon. So the weapon was the holy name and also his personal beauty. Well, Lord Chaitanya was very, very beautiful, very attractive. So there is another verse in the Caitanya Bhagavat also speak about the Yuga Dharma that the Lord came to establish. Ajanulambita bujau kanakavadato sankirtanaika pitarau kamalaya taksho Vishvambaro Dvijavaro Yuga Dharma Pal Vande Jagat Priya Kado Karunavatar. So in this verse, which glorify both Lord Chaitanya, Lord Nityananda, that it say that they have eyes like lotus petals and large, beautiful eyes. His arms are so long, reach their knees. And the gold, their bodily effulgence is golden. And they are the fathers of the Sankirtan movement. They came to inaugurate the Yuga Dharma. And they are dear to everyone because they are so merciful. So this is the second reason for the Lord's appearance is to inaugurate the chanting of the holy name of the Lord. So, and the Lord established this chanting in every home in Navadvip. He will send his devotees to preach door to door. One day, he assembled all his devotees and he was telling them, Shuno Shuno Nityananda, Shuno Haridas, Sarvatra Mara Pragya Koro Prakash, Pratigare Gaya Koro Bhikko, Bolo Krishna Bhaja Krishna Koro Krishna Shiko. Listen to me, Nityananda. Listen, Haridas. Let the whole world know my desire. Go from door to door and ask people three things. Bolo Krishna, chant Krishna's holy name. Bhaja Krishna, worship Lord Krishna. And Koro Krishna Shiko, follow Lord Krishna's instructions as they are in Srimad Bhagavatam and Bhagavad Gita. So putting that order in their head, both Haridas Thakur and Nityananda Prabhu will go door to door, convincing people to chant the holy name and worship Krishna and follow his instruction. So they will come to somebody's home, the man of the house will come and, can I give you some food, some money, clothes? No. We just need you to please promise us that you will chant the holy name. How many rounds every day are you going to chant? I'm very busy man, I'm half family man, I have a job to do, I don't have much time. Oh, life is short and full of miseries. If you don't worship the dear son of Mother Yashoda, great sorrow will wait for you at the time of death. You pass your day decorating your body and sleeping at night or enjoying sex life. Life is short. You should engage and worship the Lord of the heart. Don't waste any more time. This precious human form of life is very important. Only this human form you can worship the Lord by chanting his holy name. So don't waste more time. Please do it. So in that way, they will preach so nicely to all the people. In the evening, they will bring the result of the Sankirtan movement. So many people promise to chant so many times the holy name of Krishna. Lord Chaitanya will be very pleased. But sometime Haridas Thakur will bring some loving complaints to Lord Chaitanya about Nityananda. Haridas Thakur once told the Lord, with the assembly of devotees, of course, please tell Nityananda to behave. He put me in some trouble sometimes. For example, once we went to the house of a family man, and we were preaching to him, and then Nityananda go and milk the cow and drink all the milk, a lot of milk, 1 gallon of milk, and he runs away. The man asks for his money, and he laughed like a naughty child and ran away. I'm old man, I can't run that fast, so I get in trouble because of him. All the devotees were smiling, enjoying the Leela. And then the Haridas Thakur said, and sometime we are walking next to the Ganga River, and we pass a place where it's full of crocodiles. And he jumped, started slapping the crocodiles, riding on their back, and laughing like a wild man. And I get so much anxiety for his safety. I start shouting, please help me, help me. His life is in danger, do something. And he laughs like a crazy. All the devotees, Lord Chaitanya, were enjoying this Leela. And then Haridas Thakur said, and once we were in the marketplace full of people, and he grabbed the hand of a young girl, Muslim girl, grabbed her hand and asked her, will you marry me? And the girl, shy girl, started running away, And he laughed like a naughty boy. So the Lord and his devotee were enjoying these pastimes of Lord Nityananda. And I mean to say, Lord Nityananda was instrumental that Lord Chaitanya will deliver Jagai Madai through the holy name of the Lord. Prabhupada said this age of Kali, now in modern time, is full of Jagai Madais. And a servant of Lord Chaitanya and Nityananda is delivering thousands and thousands of Jagais and Madais. And what is true, Prabhupada came and made a spiritual revolution, spreading the holy name everywhere. Once in New York, in a big kirtan, devotees were dancing, chanting in ecstasy. And Prabhupada was laughing and laughing, couldn't stop laughing. So at the end, one devotee dared to ask Prabhupada, why you was laughing so much? What made you so happy? And Prabhupada asked, didn't you see Narad Muni? No, we didn't see. Oh, Narad Muni was here. And when he saw so many Melechas chanting, dancing in ecstasy, he became very happy and started to laugh so wildly that I also get infected and I start to laugh like him. So this chanting of the holy name of the Lord is delivering the whole world, giving so much benefit to the whole human society. I mean to say, this is the Yuga Dharma. There is no other religion in this age but the chanting of the holy name of the Lord. When Lord Chaitanya took sannyas, he was going to Jagannath Puri. On the way, he passed next to a river. And so he was in his internal mood, oblivious of the world he was relishing. the ecstasy of Radharani for Krishna. But when he saw a Dhobi laundryman, he came to external consciousness and spoke to the Dhobi. Said, Dhobi, please chant the holy name. Say Hari Bol. The laundryman said, my dear Lord, I'm a poor man. I should give you some donation, but I'm a poor man. I don't have nothing to give you. Please forgive me. No. You don't need to give me anything. Just chant the holy name. Say Hari Bol, please. The man is still doubtful. Well, I don't have no time. Very busy doing my job, washing this cloth. Lord Chaitanya said, give it to me. I will wash it for you. You chant. Say Hari Bol. The laundryman said, okay, I will do it. Without giving up his job, his work, he said, Hari Bol. Oh, very nice. Say it one more time. Hari Bol. Very good. Say it the third time. Hari Bol. And the man gave up his work and started dancing, chanting the holy name of Krishna. All the devotees were smiling, seeing the fun. And the man was in ecstasy. He was kept dancing and chanting. His wife came with his prasad lunch. Oh, my husband, since when you're a dancer, please come, sit down, eat your prasad. But the man could not hear her, not even see her. His eyes were completely blank. So the woman became frightened. Oh, my husband is ghost hunted. So she called some man from her around and asked them, please stop him, he's ghost hunted. So all like 10, 20 men came. And one of the men grabbed his arm to stop him. But when he touched him, he also started to chant and dance in ecstasy too. So all the other men backed up because they were afraid, oh, he's also ghost hunted now. The second man, although he was in ecstasy, he could see and speak with the people. The first one could not. So he told them, no, there is no bhoot here, only Ananda, only bliss. Come. So he grabbed them and all of them started chanting and dancing. A big kirtan, all thousands of people came from the town. They heard some men became mad and they came out of curiosity. And all the townspeople were in ecstasy, dancing and chanting the holy name of Krishna. And Lord Chaitanya was so happy that his mission to establish the chanting of the holy name everywhere, wherever he went. So when he left that town, thousands of people followed him behind. They could not give up his association. They became so attracted, so attached to him, they could not leave his company. He will turn back and ask them, please go back to your homes. You have children there to take care. You have duty to take care. They could not listen. That went on like for 3-4 hours. Finally, the Lord pleaded them, please, if you always chant the holy name of Krishna, you worship him and follow his instruction in Bhagavad Gita, Srimad Bhagavatam, you will always be in my association. Don't have any doubt about it. Please do this. So in that way, the people will hug each other crying and they will return to their home, feeling so much separation from the Lord. And all the way to their home, they were chanting the holy name of Krishna. So we see this chanting of the holy name is the blissful method that Lord Chaitanya brought to the people. In Shastra it is said that mantra should be received through initiation with a bona fide guru. But Lord Chaitanya gave freely everyone the holy name of Krishna. It is said that he changed the order of the Mahamantra. First was Hare Rama, then Hare Krishna. But the Lord inverted the order. He put Hare Krishna first and Hare Rama second and gave it to everyone. Anyway, so this is a blissful process. When Prabhupada went to South America, Venezuela, he the night he arrived, we have Gornitai deities recently installed by his order, and he was giving a lecture. Then Prabhupada said, "It is very nice that tonight with us we have these two Prabhus," pointing at Gornitai. He said, "That is very nice song. Can you please follow me?" He wanted to sing a song for them. And that song was Lochandas Thakur's song, Paramo Koruna. Pohundvi Jana Nitai Gora Chandra. Tabavatar Sarashiromani Kevala Ananda Kanda. That Gornitai is so merciful. They are the crest jewel of all Brahmanas, of all avatars. And they are so merciful because they brought the blissful process, chanting, dancing, hearing Krishna Katha and feasting. Very blissful process. But as soon as Prabhupada said the first two words, Paramo Koruna, his voice shocked. He couldn't speak anymore. He closed his eyes, and we saw a stream of tears coming from his eyes. All the room became quiet, totally full, more than 100, 150 people. And after a few moments, Prabhupada came back to external consciousness, and he opened his eyes, were shining bright, and he said, Paramo Karuna. Lord Chaitanya is so merciful. Because if you have come like Krishna to kill demons, practically speaking, nobody will be left in Kali Yuga. But no, the Lord came to kill the evil mentality of people with the chanting of the holy name. Prabhupada said, the demon and the devotee are living in the same body in Kali Yuga. And Lord Chaitanya came to kill the evil mentality of the people by this Harinam Sankirtan, this chanting of the holy name. So that's the mission of the Lord, to help the people. So these two reasons, Advaita Acharya is asking the Lord, and the Yuga Dharma are said like the external reason. External reason doesn't mean are not important. External means for the benefit of others. But also Lord Chaitanya, there is a third reason, and his confidential internal reason to come to this material world. And in the Chaitanya Charitamrita, it is explained those three reasons. So the third reason have three reasons, the confidential three reasons. So these three principal purposes, the first one is to relish the position of Srimati Radharani, who's the prime reciprocator of transcendental love of Sri Krishna. Lord Krishna is the reservoir of transcendental loving transaction with Srimati Radharani. The subject of such loving transaction is the Lord himself, and Radharani is the object. Thus the subject, the Lord, and wanted to relish the loving mellow in the position of the object, Radharani. So he wanted to take the position of her, because when Krishna meets Radharani, he feels so much bliss. But he noticed that Radharani experienced much more bliss than him. So he thought, oh, I am the subject of that love and she's the object, but I can't relish the position of Radharani unless I assume her role as the subject. Then I can, as the object, he's the subject. Anyway, The second reason is to understand the mellow of himself. Lord Krishna's all sweetness and Radharani's attraction to Krishna is sublime. And to experience such attraction and to understand the transcendental sweetness of himself, he accepted the mentality of Radharani. So Krishna is full of sweetness. And the person that relishes the most of Krishna's sweetness is Radharani herself. So Krishna needed to adopt her mentality, accepting her mentality to be able to relish his own sweetness. So that's the second reason of the third reason. And the third reason was to enjoy the bliss tasted by Radharani. The Lord thought that undoubtedly Radharani enjoyed his company, and he enjoyed the company of Radharani, but the exchange of transcendental mellow between the Lord and Radharani was so sweet and so wonderful, was more pleasing to Radharani than to Krishna himself. So Krishna could not understand her feelings unless he took her position. So for Krishna to enjoy in the position of Radharani was impossible, because that was completely foreign to him. And that's why Krishna is the transcendental male and Radharani is transcendental female. Therefore, to know the transcendental pleasure of loving Krishna, Lord Krishna himself appeared as Lord Caitanya, accepting the emotions and bodily luster of Srimati Radharani. So that's why Lord Caitanya has golden color, because he not accepted only the sentiment, the feeling of Radharani, but also her color, the golden color too. And once, while in ecstasy, Lord Caitanya was rolling in the ground, chanting the holy name, and his golden skin get a little scratch, and beneath the golden skin was seen the bluish skin. He's Krishna, but with the mentality and the luster of Srimati Radharani, to relish the highest ecstasy. When Lord Caitanya was in the ecstasy of Radharani, he would relish Krishna's sweetness by remembering and chanting and glorifying and feeling separation, intense loving separation from Lord Krishna. While feeling this separation, he will sing songs. One of the songs say like that: Kahamora prananat murali vadan kahankarum kahampan brajendra nandan kahare kohi bakeba jane mora dukha brajendra nandana vinu fate mora buka. The Lord in ecstasy, he was feeling the separation, loving exchanges with the Lord and separation. He will cry out, "Where is my Prananath, the Lord of my life?" Who? Murali Vadan, the one who played the flute. Where should I go to find Brajendrananda and Krishna? The people of this world, they don't know about my sorrow. Not being able to see Krishna, my heart is broken. And that way he will cry out his heart. Not to everyone. He will only reveal his internal mood to few devotees like Ramananda Roy and Swarup Damodar Goswami. They will assist him and his internal feelings of love in that way. So once I was giving a lecture in Dubai some time ago, and when one lady asked me if Krishna was black, why he was black, I said, no, he's not black, he's blackish. He's a blackish blue, dark blue, beautiful blue. You can't find this color in this world, that's for sure. Sometimes it's compared to the rainy clouds, the color of Krishna's body. So once at the foothill of Govardhan, Radha Krishna sitting in a beautiful throne, and the gopis were decorating them with ornaments and flowers. And after they did beautiful service, they brought a big mirror in front of Radha and Krishna. So they can appreciate their service. And Radha and Krishna were very pleased by the seva of the gopis. And that night was a full moon night, and the color of the moon was golden in color. Sometime that happened. And the reflection of the moon was there in the mirror while they were looking at it. And jokingly, Radharani told Krishna, Krishna, I am more beautiful than you. You are dark like the night, and I am fair like the moon. So the gopis were clapping and smiling. And Krishna said, my dear Radharani, yes, it is true what you're saying. But where is the beauty of the moon without the darkness of the night? So they combined eternally, Radha and Krishna. One soul in two bodies. One fire, two flames. So this is the pastime of the Lord. So when both of them combined, Radha and Krishna, appeared as Caitanya Mahaprabhu, so Krishna can relish the love and the sweetness of himself, assuming the mentality and the feelings of Radharani. He will not reveal this to the whole world, but we have the Chaitanya Charitamrita that give us all these wonderful confidential reasons of the Lord appearance. So those reasons are not known to everyone, but it was revealed to the whole world by the mercy of the Lord's devotees. We are eternally indebted to Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami for revealing to us these wonderful pastimes of Lord Chaitanya. So I would like now, if you have any comments or questions, you can raise your hand so they can give you the mic to speak, or if you prefer to write your question, that also is okay. So thank you again for being present and listening to the Lord's Lila. Hare Krishna. Jai Satchinandan. Jai Gaura Hari.
Hare Krishna Maharaj.
Haribol.
Can you say something about...
Sarvabhauma Prabhu. Nice to see you. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Maharaj. Can you say something about the mood of Odorya that Lord Chaitanya had?
Yes.
Can you explain the Odorya, that mood?
Audarya is the mercy, is the compassion. The Lord was so compassionate to the fallen souls of Kali Yuga. He made it easy for everyone. He said, just chant the holy name. Give up your sinful activities and chant the holy name, and your life will be success. In other yugas, what's more difficult, they have to meditate for thousands of years, doing severe austerities to achieve the mercy of the Lord. But in this Kali Yuga, Lord Chaitanya saw the fallen conditioned souls needing his mercy, that he made it easy for everyone. Anyone can chant the holy name and get the mercy of the Lord. That easy is becoming. So that's mercifulness. So Lord Chaitanya is the most merciful of all avatars, because he loved everyone. He loved all people. And that's why he foretold. He said, every town and village, my name will be here. And Srila Prabhupada was instrumental to deliver the Lord's mercy in every town, village, where he traveled all over the world. So that's proof Lord Chaitanya words are transcendental truth, because what he said was fulfilled. Everyone got the mercy. So there is no doubt Lord Chaitanya is more merciful than Krishna himself. No? And that's what Rupa Goswami, in his first meeting with Lord Chaitanya, he prayed like that. No? You remember the prayer that Rupa Goswami recited in their first meeting? Anybody remember?
Namo Mahavanyaya.
Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gauda Tvishe Namaha. That you are Krishna himself, but you are most magnanimous, most merciful, Mahavadanyaya, because you came to give something that even Krishna himself didn't give. And that is Krishna Prema, love of Krishna. And how this prema is achieved just by chanting the holy name, avoiding all offenses. We can achieve this love of Godhead. Even in this very life, it is possible. So that's the mercy of the Lord. Thank you, Sarvabhauma, for bringing this subject. I see here a question by Raghupati from the Phoenix Temple. Lord Chaitanya came in form of a devotee, but did not reveal himself to everybody, except for some confidential associate. What is the reason the Lord did not reveal to everyone? Because the Lord is known in Kali Yuga as Channavatar. Channavatar means hidden. He's not openly. Sometimes they call him Krishna, and he will close his ears. He will call out Vishnu, Vishnu. Because in Kali Yuga, the Lord came as a hidden avatar. Only his associate could have the revelation, because they are his eternal associate. Because he knew the danger that he will reveal himself openly to everyone as Krishna himself, then many so-called avatars will start imitating him. And that even happened. So to avoid this danger in Kali Yuga, because people are prone to deviate, the Lord didn't accept externally to be called the Lord himself. He presented himself as Acharya, as a devotee of the Lord, to teach everyone how to love, how to serve Krishna. So that was his reason, confidential reason. But of course, as devotees found out, and they reveal it to the whole world, in the Chaitanya Charitamrita, the Chaitanya Bhagavad, it is revealed. Lord Chaitanya is Krishna himself. There is no doubt about that. All right.
Maharaj, can you say something about your book that you wrote, Reminders for Difficult Times?
Yes, that book is not in English yet. It's only in Spanish. But I'm planning to translate it in English too, I hope soon. And I will send a few copies to Houston if they want to. It's a small book, actually, a small book with poems, full of poems and philosophical stories, you know. I can tell you one story from that book if you want to.
Thank you. Yes.
Okay. One story from that book is once a man, one night, a big storm was there, a lot of rain, and an eagle's egg came down the hill, and the next morning, how do you call the female chicken? Hen. A hen found the egg and put it along with the other eggs she had. And after a few weeks, a little chicken were born and one small eagle. So the small eagle being raised by the chicken, he taught himself to be a chicken himself. So he would follow the chicken behind and, you know, and one day he was doubtful. So he asked the hen, his mother, am I a chicken like all of you? Yes, you are. You are my son. Don't doubt that. This is your family. That this is you belong to. You belong here. But the small chicken one day looked at the sky and he saw a big eagle flying majestically in the sky. So he asked his mother, the hen, "Oh, what is this big bird flying so beautifully?" "Oh, that's an eagle. But you are a chicken. Don't doubt it. You are a chicken and you are my son." Okay, thank you. Poor chicken, poor eagle, he thought himself to be a chicken. So the morality of the story is that we are not this body, we are spirit souls, but we are made to believe that we are this body. Understand? But the story doesn't end there. I added more to the story to make it a happy ending. And that is the big eagle. He saw the small eagle down there and he came down and called him, "What are you doing with this chicken? You don't belong there. You are an eagle like me." But they assured me that I'm a chicken. Don't listen to them. They are lying to you. You are an eagle like me. You are meant to fly high in the sky. Would you like me to teach you how to fly? Yes, please. I saw you flying beautifully. Then come in my back. I will take you away. I will teach you how to fly. So that's the guru, you know, rescuing the disciple from the material world, from ignorance, to teach him how to fly high back to the spiritual world, where do we actually belong. Do you know how the eagle gets ready to fly in the morning? They wait until the sun rises and they open their wings under the sun, heat up their wings for a while before taking flight. In the same way, early in the morning, if we get up early and chant the holy name, and we heat up our wings so we can fly high, rise our consciousness to Krishna consciousness. So that's some of the stories in that book. Hare Krishna. I hope you are pleased.
Thank you, Maharaj. Beautiful.
Hare Krishna. All right. So thank you again, everyone, for being patiently hearing. And I'm very grateful to be of some service to all of you. So I guess if we don't have further comments or question, now we can end up our conversation or meeting. What do you think?